All right, so Super Bowl, we got to go over our picks again. Who we're picking with a final score and who our MVP is. So what is your final prediction for the Super Bowl?
Okay, so I think San Francisco's the better team. That doesn't mean they're going to win, but I'm going to pick San Francisco. I'm going to say final score 31-28, and my hope is that I'm wrong, and my superstition is that whenever I pick against the Chiefs, they win. So I'm hoping they win this one, but I'm taking San Francisco by 3.
And who's your MVP?
Probably, you know what? I'm going to change and say it's going to be Christian McCaffrey.
Good call.
Last week I said Brock Purdy, but I think I'm going to change that.
All right, so I like it. I think that on paper, sometimes people would consider San Fran a better team. I don't believe that. I think the Chiefs are playing their best football. I think the Chiefs win 34-20. Your MVP is going to be Isaiah Pacheco.
Wow.
Some tells me he's going to rush for darn close to or over 100 yards in the first half.
Wow.
The defense that San Fran plays, they do a great job around the line of scrimmage. However, they're going to adjust to try to slow down Mahomes. They're going to have a spy on him, and they're going to want to limit what they do. So I think there's going to be some holes, and I think Pacheco is going to exploit that defense. And I don't think Mahomes is going to have to do as much as he has historically in big games for the Chiefs. I think he plays lights out, but I think the player, Isaiah Pacheco.
So we're both going with running backs for the MVP. I hope you're right.
That's not even possible anymore. Running backs cannot even win it.
And Detroit ran pretty well against San Francisco a couple weeks ago, so I hope you're right.
Yeah, Isaiah Pacheco. All right, so what are you most and least looking forward to with Super Bowl Sunday?
Gosh, that's a good question. I don't know. I just look forward to the game. I don't care about the commercials because the commercials suck now. You know, they used to be good, not anymore. I'm just looking forward to a good game. I hope you're right, though. I hope the Chiefs win in a big enough way that we're not on our, eating our fingernails the whole game.
It won't faze me quite like that, but I am looking forward to what should be, like you said, a great game. Of course, great food. And you said commercials, and I've noticed over the last 10 years, the quality has went down so much. The prices went up so much, the quality's gotten worse. So I'm thinking this year we might be surprised. There might be some good commercials.
I hope so. Because, in years past, like back and before you were born, back in the 80s and 90s and stuff, you would wait for Super Bowl for the new commercials to come out, and they were awesome. They were great. Doesn't happen so much anymore.
So I'm optimistic that this year's the year we might get some great Super Bowl commercials. So tune in to next week's Cup of Coffee as Chris and I talk about our favorite Super Bowl commercial. What I'm least looking forward to, I also want to mention, I love being with my family. We always do Super Bowl together.
You got such a great family, man.
Blessed without question. But I'm not looking forward to, from either side, the way they slide politics into the big game.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll see plenty of that. And I don't love the overdone media coverage, right? It's 2 weeks leading into it, it's weeks afterwards, and it's like all you see is what every person's doing and where they're at, and it's just so much. So I'm not looking forward to that, but the game itself, I'm not sure that I remember a Super Bowl that I think is going to be as competitive as I have for a while. I'm really excited about this.
I'm looking forward to it. I hope they don't overdo the Taylor Swift thing. Man, come on,
She's great, man. Fourth album of the year at the Grammys the other night. She's unbelievable.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I know you.
I wouldn't know if she had 1 or 100.
But she's a star, and she won her 4th album of the year, which is now a record, beating every other artist of all time. So anyway, Super Bowl facts and stats. How about this? The economic impact to the Southern Nevada economy projected for 24, $1.1 billion.
Wow.
16.2 million Americans making the plans to go out to a bar and grill and watch the game on Sunday. 8,082. That is the average calories in the American Super Bowl feast.
Oh, man, that's low
not
in
the
my
whole
household.
Feast, your plate or your spread between your drinks and your snacks and your, so that's a lot.
Not good for the diet.
So they have projected 1.45 billion chicken wings, 11.3 million pounds of potato chips, 250 million pounds of avocados purchased for guacamole, and 7,000 volunteers will be part of the Super Bowl host committee, whatever that is. Average ticket cost of the last 5 Super Bowls, $6,600. This year's lowest, $8,600 with an average ticket price, $10,752. Uncle Chris has got 6 tickets.
Yeah, right, yeah. Mm-hmm.